let's you and I do some relaxing farming. Searching for save games. There I am. 22 days. Pardon me for a moment. While I pull up chat, in case anyone wants to do some chatting. I'm going to do an experiment later this year and listen to this music while doing outdoor chores. Sort of feel like it might revolutionize my life. All right. I believe when last we left our hero, we had just ordered a new coop. Yep, there's Robin, hammering away. I can't wait to buy chickens. I can't wait to pet chickens. I can't wait to name chickens. So that's just where I'm at. Streaming a little late today. I won't bore you with the details, but there was a chain of events involving a writing deadline and a nap. The point is, here we are. Hey, Amy. Rainy night and a stream. Yes, indeed, sunshine. If any of you have a preferred way you want me to shorten your name, just tell me. I used to teach college English, so I know all about screwing up people's names. Won't hurt my feelings. There you go, thirsty plants. I suppose thirsty plants has sort of a different connotation. All right. I have an empty backpack. Good. Full of potential. My coop's being built. I have a fair amount of money, but that's chicken money. Hey, Book Junkie. Cool. Thank you, Sunshine. My mushroom cave hasn't. No. Okay. I always wonder if I need to go in that cave and explore in order to trigger the little cutscene where Demetrius comes and offers to turn the cave into a wonderland of science. With either mushrooms or bats. Spoiler, I'm gonna pick mushrooms. Although I love the little blinky eye animation the bats have. we'll save that important decision for when the time comes. Huh? It's nice that I actually sort of starting to have the energy and tool proficiency to really kind of make a dent on my tidying the farm effort here. Not that I don't want a bunch of trees, just want them to be a little more manageable so I can walk around and appreciate them. How's chat this evening? Is everybody doing all right? All right, good enough. I've earned a wander. Good book junkie. Rough day. Sorry, Amy. Well, I'd say you've made it through. Now we can all do something relaxing. Let's look for dandelions. I always want to photograph and learn the names of these butterflies. And then I remember that's a different game. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the best neighbor of all moved in last time. The giant mouse that sells hats. Ooh, mushroom ravioli. Nice. We made mushroom risotto yesterday. All right, well, I already have this straw hat. Something about good old Cap isn't sitting with me, sitting well with me. So, oh, but house mouse, hat mouse. Boy, am I happy to see you. One of my favorite cryptids, the giant hat-selling Stardew Valley mouse. Huh. Well, we have a smattering of spring onions. Another dandelion. I suppose I'm reaching the level of farming where walking around... Excuse me, Haley, I just ran right into you. Walking around foraging has diminishing returns, but... Except that I like to do it, so... I think it's worthwhile to continue. Hi, Jody. An episode and make random neighbors cryptids. Yeah. I think that may happen organically. If I play any game long enough, everything starts to become a cryptid. It is my curse. It's not a curse. I think we've already established that Lewis is some sort of immortal entity. Hard to say if Lewis is a benevolent eternal entity or not yet. Remains to be seen. But I suspect that he is. Everybody, please stop burying your books on the beach. I'm happy I get to find them and return them to the library, but it's just not good for the books. Yeah, Lewis is... Something's going on with Lewis. Hi, Elliot. I don't know if I've met you yet. Elliot. As a nature-y poet myself, I sometimes feel a little bit like Elliot is... The tropes involved with Elliot are making fun of me. But only because they are accurate. No one's looking. Trash can. Nothing. Let's try this one. Trash can. Not today. Dare I look in the Joja Mart trash can? I dare. Nothing. Hello, daffodil. I just cut a couple daffodils from the garden and put on my windowsill earlier today. Inventory full. Wow. Okay. Let's just check on the birthday sitch. A little bit of a dry spot for birthdays. And night falls. I tried the option once where you turn on the monsters spawn everywhere at night. And it was fine. They weren't difficult monsters, but I didn't like how it sort of changed the vibe of what Stardew Valley is. As sort of a generally safe and chill place. It had less to do with it being difficult on me than like the headcanon of like, I don't want people here to have to lock their doors because they're afraid of the monsters that come out at night. It's not the vibe of Stardew Valley. All right. 8:20. Hi, Atticus. That's a good spot in front of the fire. Well done, my friend. Let's turn in early. Ooh, that was a good noise. Oh, I think that was the fulfillment of the quest to build a coop. Not that I built the coop. To have had a coop built. To cause the building of a coop. Yay! $100. I believe that will buy 1/8 of a chicken. Oh, I hope Marnie's open today. Flower dance. Cool. I'll dance with the flower. Yeah, I've played a fair amount of Stardew Valley, but I don't interact with Marnie enough to really get a handle on her schedule. Oh, but if she's open, my 7,000 gold pieces is definitely going to buy me 4 chickens. 4 beautiful, huggable chickens. Funny, in the progression of this game, at some point you get sprinklers, and I will be grateful for them when I have them, but I always miss watering by hand a little bit. Let's see. So now I have 2 empty spots from the potatoes. Although, wait a minute. Do I need the potatoes for the spring bundle crop? I think so. Oh, jeez. Pardon me, I just saw your flower question. Probably digitalis. Foxgloves. I love foxgloves. I almost said snapdragons, but that sounds potentially dangerous. How about you? Do you have any flower dancing opinions? Let's see. Where's the little spot where I can... Oh, there we go. You have to assume that foxgloves can foxtrot. I mean, it's a little embarrassing if they can't. Oh, wait. That festival is today. Oh, Marnie won't be open. But I can drop off this potato. I can take this potato to the forest spirits. And isn't that all we can hope for? From any day? The ability to bring a potato to magical, semi-corporeal forest spirits? I think so. There's that phantom wind that lives inside the community center. The haunting chimes. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the flower puns on display over in chat. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. This is a good home for flower puns. Both this stream and this game. Guess I'll go to the flower dance. Although I'm kind of early in the game. There goes Marnie. By which I mean I don't have any potential romance dancing partners yet, but so let's just go get covered with sawdust and pine sap before I go, since I'm not dancing with anybody anyway, except maybe a foxglove. I already sort of think of myself as the strange farmer here. So if I show up covered with sap and pine needles and go off in one corner and dance with a plant, I don't think anybody will be too surprised. They'll just kind of say, yep, that's old Jared. Strangest farmer armor in this here parts. Don't know what I need this wood for, but I know I do need it eventually. When does the flower dance start? It was today, wasn't it? Oh well. No rush. If I don't see it this year, I will see it next year. Oh. Well, there's some wood for the fishes. Okay. Exhausted from tree chopping. If you ever go to a formal dance, that's a little tip from me to you. Show up exhausted from tree chopping. Horseradish. The fact that we have to put a plank down and cross a gap in the cliffside to go to the flower dance really kind of makes it feel like some sort of arcane ritual in some kind of sacred dancing grove. I guess I missed something about the flower dance? I really thought they said it was today. Oh well. Double checking. No. All right. All right. I'm gonna run up and check the calendar. You know how towns have a communal calendar? Oh, flower dance is tomorrow. Okay. Well, cool. Oh, they were throwing away perfectly good algae. Oh, today is aerobics day. Okay. All right. No chickens today. Aerobics, they're important. Well, yes, Lewis. You're not allowed to go in Joja Mart. Not since the incident. Yeah, Amy, so long as you're exhausted from something. So long as you show up sweaty and uninterested in dancing. It's like being fashionably late. I'm here, but I'm just too exhausted from my rich and mysterious life. Ugh. Love the ocean noise in this game. Makes me want to sort of leave Stardew Valley on. Just on the beach while I sleep. Although if I did that, I guess I would pass out and wake up in my bed with a strange note in the mailbox from whoever dragged me home. thing that has happened to me many times since I tend to like to play this game on the Switch while falling asleep. And sometimes I succeed at falling asleep in the middle of doing something. My coop. Well, that delicious sap I gathered. Wonder how we are meant to imagine that I'm gathering sap as I cut down the trees. Maybe it's sort of flying up and sticking to my face as I chop. Then I carefully put it in my pockets. With the slime and seaweed and all the other things I'm carrying. Oh, lone potato. Do I have any reason to keep you? No. Go on your journey. If it was meant to be, you'll return. Goodbye, lone potato. See you on your way. Geode, the potato of rocks. Ah, beautiful coop. Let's go ahead and prepare you for my chicken friends. Put some hay down. Make it welcoming. Nice. It's interesting, this coop was just finished yesterday, and Robin left some rustic touches around just to make it feel homey, I guess. Cool. You know I'm going to open the door so that they can run around. Gotta encourage those free-range chickens. All right. Yeah. I used up my energy tidying the farm. Did a very important potato delivery. Yeah, I think we can call it a night. Night, Atticus. That spot by the fire seems to be becoming your favorite spot. That's adorable. There we go. Yeah, I noticed that, Book Junkie. Now, but think about it, though. Who welcomes us to the farm when the game begins? It's Lewis and Robin. Are those two friends? What does Robin know about Lewis? I don't want to say Pelican Town is a cult. Just saying they all knew I was coming, and all of them seem a little bit strange and magical. I suppose cult isn't the right word. More like a community of cryptids. Cryptids? Maybe. Maybe just sort of magical folk of a variety of types. We got some wizards. Possibly some warlocks. Maybe a sorcerer. A druid? Well, I did gain forest magic, didn't I? Oh, the TARDIS coop. Timey-wimey, chickeny-wickeny. Yeah, water my scarecrow. Double dose, why not? You know, just as I'm about to finish, I realize there isn't a lot of point in watering this empty ground. My thought was that I would replant it today, but it's Wednesday and there's a festival on. And it's the 24th, so I guess we won't be doing that. I'll throw down some of these random seeds. No, there are no random seeds that will germinate in 4 days. Ah, well. Oh, I don't know what scarecrow fruit would be, but that's a little frightening. I'm imagining scarecrow fruit would be sort of a burlap ball that would whisper things when the lights went out. Scarecrow things. The secret to crow fears. That jaunty banjo. Ah, Pierre, the real reason I came here today. Yeah, that's what I thought. Seasonal decor. Well, give me one of those. A seasonal plant, you say? Yes. Let's go ahead and get 2 of those. Oh, I want the rare crow. But let's see, I need, what, 3,200 for chickens? Right? 816, 2,000. Yeah. Ooh, I could get the rare crow. That seems like kind of a decadent purchase this early in the game. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Yeah, scarecrows know the secret of the corn, for sure. I just don't know that I want to know the secrets of the corn. And yet you do it anyway, Abby. Because you are a team player. It's good to see you, cheerful Pam. Shane. I love that Shane's character in this game is to be sort of, well, he's kind of grim and has some alcoholism issues, but if you talk to him at festival, it seems like he's usually pretty cheerful. He's into festivals. Now, Jody, don't embarrass me. You know that my only love is the forest. And foxgloves. All right, Demetrius. Demetrius with the strange fact. I like it. Do you know the history of Pelican Town? Okay, I gotta go. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one, Giant. I usually end up marrying Leia. Maybe not every time, but I mean, her thing is a combination of art and nature, right? Which I love. But it's hard because romance choices in this game are hard for me because, like Leah is nature and art, but Penny is books. Also love that. Emily, sort of strange esoteric knowledge. Love that. Abigail, weird stuff in video games. Love it. Yeah, it's tough. Haley, I think, is a nice person. And if you do sort of the romance arc with Haley, she sort of becomes a nicer person. But I almost never marry. I don't think I've ever married Haley in this game. Yeah. No, choices. What I like to do is become really good friends with everybody in this game. So we're going to work on that first. And then, of course, Marlon, who gave me a sword the first time he met me and has an eye patch. So if only he were a romance option. Let's start this incredibly complicated dance. How about you, Giant? Do you have a typical romance in Stardew Valley? How do they memorize this complex dance? I sort of want to see people act this out in real life. Yep. One day I'll have some lights, but for now I've been returned to my pitch black farm with my seasonal plants. Hi, Atticus. Yeah, I assume they learn it from birth. Yeah, as soon as they can walk, they have to start practicing the flower dance. Yeah. Me too. Me too, Giant. Wow. I feel like I'm getting a lot of gold for my first spring. Ah, good morning, Phantom Rooster. There he is. Science up my cave. Science up my cave. Not an appropriate thing to say to somebody. I'm sorry. Sorry, Demetrius. Go on. Mushrooms. The bats of the ground. Or fruit bats. The mushrooms of the sky. Let's go mushrooms. I like the idea of bats being in that cave, but it's a really odd system in which they leave me random fruit. No, no, no. Thank you, my friend. Wow. All that gold. Realizing I should have bought that rare crow. Ooh, that's right. I have decorative seasonal plants to place. All right, we need a little something behind this chest. And then I think next to the mailbox. This is kind of hard with the controller. Switching to the mouse. Pro game strats. Maybe by the chicken coop. And then at some point I'll want a decoration over here. All right, look at that. Oh, the farm looks so good. Bats like fruits and sharing. It's a solid point. I have no counter argument. Why would I want to? If there's two things we all learn about bats, it's that they have echolocation and they are the most natural sharers in the animal kingdom. Which, of course, is also why Batman chose the name. But what he shares is justice. Oh, please be working today, Marnie. It's time to meet some chickens. Here we go. Aminals, please. Why don't you live here? Oh. I think I want to go Hobbit style and give them all sort of botanical names. So how about Ivy as a good first chicken name? Oh, Book Junkie, you got to be careful. And Amy, you got to be careful about how much you think about scarecrow secrets. I think that's a dangerous preoccupation. One chicken. Ah. Okay, so that was Ivy. More plant names. How about Clover? Ivy, Clover. Let's do a flower. Let's do. How about violet? Violet. I think we should develop a rich mythology about the scarecrows in this game. Oh, look. Little chicken. What have I done? Clover, Ivy, Violet. Oh, Daisy. Cool. All right. Clover, Ivy, Violet, Daisy. Good chicken names. Anything else I need while I'm here? Supplies, chicken supplies. Let's see, I'll need a heater before the winter, but I have some time. Ornamental hay bale? Alright, I can't resist the decorations. Who knows how many bird ears? Well, the birds know, I imagine. But they're not telling. chickens. Where are you, new friends? Hey, pet. Welcome. Welcome, Ivy. Welcome, Clover. There's Ivy. Hi, Ivy. Welcome to the fourth chicken that's already ventured out into the farm. Now, Atticus, you have to take good care of these chickens. Let's see. Let's put my decorative hay bale over by this. Over by the strange sell anything device. All right. Cool. Jeez, I guess I have enough money to do a barn, too. Do I want to do a barn? Let us turn our thoughts toward the mayonnaise machine. Something with that sentence. What do I need? I need earth crystals, and I need copper. Huh. Looks like what I need is a trip to the mine. Well, I'd say we're about farmed out this season, since there are only 3 days left in spring. So I suppose I'll focus on the mine for these last 3 days. Come here, horseradish. Where's my friend Linus? Here, Linus. I want you to have one of my foraged items. Haven't been over here for a while, buddy. Good to see you. Voyage to the mine. Let's see. Earth crystals. I don't think I need to be traveling very deep. Pardon me, slime. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I think Linus isn't a romance option because then everybody would choose Linus. Linus is the best. But Linus, he's got to be out there doing his own thing. He's not going to come live on the farm. He's out there communing with nature in his own way. Kind of rude, Mr. Slime. Well, the wizard, you know, the more you play, you know, you learn he's been through a divorce, and he's got some stuff he's working out, you know. I get the sense, though, that this game is going to be continuously expanded. I know it was made by sort of a one-person team who apparently is interested in continuing to come back and add content, so we can hold out hope that one day Linus and the wizard will be romance choices. just started raining here hard enough that I can hear it outside. I'm in Ohio. Ooh, I just heard thunder. I hear rain, I hear thunder, and I know we have a high winds warning tonight. So if I disappear suddenly, it's because my power went out. But if that happens, don't worry about me. I have lots of candles in my room. I will get real cozy. Probably read a book by candlelight. Probably under 3 dogs. Not the worst way to spend an evening. What am I reading lately? I'm reading a book called Braiding Sweetgrass by, what's her name? Robin. Not on the tip of my tongue, but Braiding Sweetgrass is a great book. It's by a Native American woman who went into botany. And it's sort of an exploration of where science and indigenous ways of knowing can meet. It's interesting. I'm also about to read a classic sci-fi called The Three Body Problem, which I've never read, but I'm going to read it for a book club. Looking forward to that. Joined a book club for the first time recently, and so far it's been kind of a nice way to expand the sorts of things I would read. Long, long ago, I went and got a bachelor's in English and then a master's in English, and I taught English and literature for a while at a university here in Ohio. And there was a lot I liked about that. Didn't love academia, it turned out. Ended up deciding to go do other stuff, but it wasn't because I didn't like sitting around talking about books. So I've been kind of asking myself lately why I didn't join a book club sooner. But hey, when we know better, we do better. All right, it's late. I do not want to get exhausted in the mind, so outward and onward. You have any book recommendations, Amy? Would like to find a glow ring. So that these night walks home aren't quite so dark. Though I love a good night walk in real life. Well, I got some copper at least. Didn't find any earth stones. Quartz will come in handy later. And maybe there's an earth crystal in one of these geodes. Four copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, the rain is really pounding here. It's good sound. One of these days, I'd like to. Well, maybe I can find a place to stream in the house near an open window. That'd be a nice touch. Currently in my bedroom, though, and I have a bunch of blackout curtains up because I tend to take naps at strange times during the day because I have a toddler. Copper is the only one of these that I will stand here and wait for. But apparently it doesn't take much time at all to turn a chunk of copper into a bar. Okay. So what, is that 2 egg machines? Yeah. I have a minute before I'll have eggs. Good night, Atticus. Yay! Level 3 mining. And something about the nature of the mining I have been doing has taught me how to make some sort of lollipop. That's life for you. Just never know what you'll learn. Hail, Phantom Rooster. Well met. Ooh, I need one of those green beans, don't I, before the season ends? Come on, green bean. Come to think of it, I didn't look at what the time frame of the green bean was. You always gotta look at the green bean schedule. That's a tip from me to you. It absolutely does, Giant. You know that. Hello, friend with expensive slime. What have you got for me today? You know, it's okay that the stuff you sell is strangely expensive if you have something rare that I need. Not today. Good visit. Talk to the cart pig? Does the cart pig talk? Alright, gonna go talk to the pig. I've always loved the cart pig. Whoa! You're right, cart pig is the best. Aw, I love the cart pig. I wasn't aware that was an option. I love the night market where that vendor is there and the cart pig is in the water floating in an inner tube. So good. Cart pig. Cart Pig, I love you. All right, I'm going to get these geodes processed. Just so I know if I need... So I know exactly how many earth crystals I need. What if I accidentally hand him the potatoes instead of the geodes? Oh, it's not an option. That would have been great if it just added mashed potatoes to my inventory. Okay. Well... Not blown away by these. Okay, I have something to take to the museum. That's something. Here, take this rock that sort of looks like a bowl full of grape jelly. Ooh, new reward. Don't mind if I do. Standing geode, cool. You know how I feel about decorations, Gunther. Well, as has been discussed previously on this stream, when you slay slimes and then you just have like 12 slime units in your pocket, you just have pockets full of slime. A favorite rock shop? You know, I only know of one rock shop. So I guess that one's my favorite. They are dangerous to me. Anytime I get a chance to go, because it's a rocks and fossil shop that I know of, a half hour south of my home. And wow, I really want to buy everything anytime I go in. But that's not a real common genre of shop, it seems like, around here. Or maybe I just don't know about them. I do sort of meticulously collect fossils out in the wild. Not just fossils, any cool-looking rock. Maybe I can show you one of these days, but I sometimes will buy golf ball display cases. I found one at a thrift shop the other day. And then mount them on the wall and just use the little square alcoves to hold just interesting things I've found in nature. It's kind of my decorating aesthetic. Now I want to go to a rock shop. Okay, let's see it. Oh, there's an earth crystal. Ha ha ha. I guess really I'm just looking for earth crystals at the moment. Wow, lots of monsters in here. Are they monsters, though? Weren't they living peacefully till I came in and disturbed the balance? Aren't I the real monster? Trick question. No, Lewis is the real monster. Or possibly Jojo Mart. Well, I'm still thinking about rock shops. I don't think I've ever bought a fossil. I think I bought a crystal or two. I tend to have a bit of sticker shock whenever I look at the prices of the fossils I would buy. Giant, I feel like you have a good rock shop to even ask that question. Do you have anything to share about your favorite rock shop? Oh, we've reached one of the spiral levels. Well, if we can just get to all those boxes and crates at the end. Seems reasonable that there might be an earth crystal. Huh. Okay, well that sounds amazing. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I don't have a good weapon. Aha. Whew. You almost got me. Oh no! Tempted to take that exit. What am I doing? I have all this potato power. Surely these will heal me. Yeah, potato power. Giant, can I ask what part of the world you're in? Okay, we're not doing that again. Run away. Let's take a quick look around. Lots of quartz. That'll be good later for making sprinklers. Carolina. Okay. Retreat. Yeah, I've only been to South Carolina once. And as someone who lives there, you might be able to guess where I went. It was when I got married, we needed a very, very inexpensive honeymoon. So we went to Myrtle Beach in October. And it was very empty. And we had lots of fun playing putt-putt and going to the Ripley's, believe it or not. Yep. And we went to a sort of, I forget what the name of it was, but it was a reptile alligator place. And they had, I think it was the biggest alligator crocodile hybrid in North America. And one of the staff told us that the next day they were feeding it for the last time that season. And Leslie asked if we could just go back again tomorrow. And I was like, hey, sure. And I remember thinking, yeah, I married the right person. Unusual honeymoon. I think we sort of just chose a place at random, though, to take a... we like sort of long driving vacations with very mild structure. So that's what that was. We had just married stuff all over my car. And we went to a Waffle House because we love Waffle House. We met in grad school and would go to the open all night Waffle House to chat at 2 in the morning. And on the entire trip, the people at the Waffle House were the only ones that noticed the just married car. And they all came over, all the staff at the Waffle House kept coming over to give us advice on how to be married, and it was great. Yeah, Amy, I think people in South Carolina are probably used to hearing that, huh? Yeah, we're pretty cute, have to admit. Decorative geode next to the fireplace. Okay, now, buddy, that's where I sleep, though. Can I like, just, yeah, all right. Hey, I've slept under a dog before. Oh, well, okay. New level in combat would have been useful earlier. We'll take it. Yeah, I've always had a fondness for Waffle Houses. Houses waffle? Spreading weeds have damaged my farm. Damaged what part of my farm? I don't have a lot going on here. Oh, I don't think we're going to get a green bean. Well, these things won't be done, but that's okay. I'm going to water them anyway. Yeah, if any of you have listened to my podcast, the first episode takes place in a Waffle House parking lot. And that would be why. Are my chicken friends out? Hello. Gotta pet your chicken. It's very important. Let's see. Well, I'd really like to get at least 4 mayonnaise machines, but let's just go ahead and build what we have. Get us started here. Oh, it's hard to do with the controller. All right. 1 more earth crystal. Since I can't really do much in the way of farming, I'll leave some tools behind and go back to the mine. Let's maybe take some provisions in the form of field snacks. That Leslie character I was just talking about just lurked into the room. And is gone as mysteriously as she arrived. Okay. We're going to try one more serious mine trip today. Then I will go eat something that I can't really call dinner because it is 10:20 at night here. But I did a baking experiment earlier today in which I made dough for hot pretzels and then made them into bagels. And they turned out way better than expected. So I think I'm going to have one of those. A pre-bed experimental pretzel bagel. Yeah, it worked out really well. I've always loved baking, but I've really kind of gotten way into baking over the pandemic. Me and a bunch of other people. Oh, overrun with monsters, but there's my earth crystal. Well, by this level. Okay, since I got my earth crystal, I suppose I will use the waste my mine preparation. So I'm just going to go down and see if I can kind of advance my mine progress. Oh, I'm better at this on the Switch. Doing creative. Oh, cool. Yeah, I agree. It's really nice to see people who maybe haven't fully explored their creative potential getting into new things. sort of broadened my baking repertoire. Leslie learned how to crochet from YouTube and has been making this giant blanket. Mostly because she just likes the meditative act of crocheting. I guess I bake, I write. Those are sort of the main active hobbies I have. I play the mandolin badly, but I don't practice terribly often. Honestly, it's more that I love mandolins as objects. Which I think is okay. The pretzel bagels, though, they turned out really well. They're sort of the consistency of like a pretzel bun, if you've ever had one of those. So I started making hot pretzels recently because I always bought the frozen, and I thought, how hard can this be? And it really isn't that hard. The only sort of strange things about pretzel making is that you boil them briefly in an alkaline solution. So you add a bunch of baking soda to a pot of water, and then boil the pretzels for a minute before you bake them. Which sort of dissolves the outer layer of the pretzel, and that's what forms that sort of dark pretzel skin. But I've made bagels forever. Bagels are something that we need 1 or 2 a day. So I am always baking bagels. So I just kind of took the pretzel dough and then switched to bagel making mode. Formed them into bagels, boiled them a bit longer than I would a pretzel, much like a bagel. Made the alkaline solution. Then after you boil them, you do sort of an egg wash and sprinkle salt on them. Yeah, they turned out really well. Which is fun. It's fun when you kind of just do something completely experimental. What's going on? I feel like I'm not even hitting this one. Omnigeode. Behold the Omnigeode. Oh, those flies are maybe my least favorite monster in Stardew Valley. But that's okay. Just means we have a sense of accomplishment when we get past the fly levels. Level 29. Test your pretzel dough hypothesis. Remind me what my pretzel dough hypothesis was. Getting to be a sleepy customer. Oh, test my pretzel dough hypothesis because it was an experiment? The scientific pretzel method. I mean, it worked. Hypothesis confirmed. Level 30. So I believe this is where the mine gets dark, and it's going to be a little tough that I haven't found a glow ring yet. Oh, it's 6 p.m. I think I'll go. Made it to level 30, so that's a good starting point next time. I'll keep my field snacks. Because I hate to eat a bunch of the field snacks and then only have a few more hours before I have to head back. Say hi to Linus again. Hi, Linus. I do know. Good for you, Linus. We all love you. Yeah, absolutely, Giants. Next part of the experiment is they were good fresh, so let's see how they come out of the fridge. I'm really curious to cut one in half and toast it, which is not a thing I usually do with pretzel dough, so let's see what that does. I know they would come out great if I stuck them in the oven for a bit, but I'm not going to do that. I don't have a microwave. My microwave broke a couple of years ago, and it turned out I didn't really want a microwave that badly. I suppose at some point I'll get one again. I'm not like anti-microwave. It just hasn't come up. Stuff I want to save. Wow, I'm doing real well on copper. Okay, I can make my third mayonnaise machine. I mean fourth mayonnaise machine. I think 4 is all I want. Well, then again, I'm certainly going to have ducks at some point. I love ducks even more than chickens, if that's even possible. Cool. Cool. Okay, well that right there, this whole setup seems like a really big accomplishment for today. Yeah, that's going to be huge. Let's see. Wow, I have almost 9,000. I have over 9,000 gold, and it's the 27th. So I will be in good position to buy some expensive seeds as soon as summer rolls around in 2 days. Yeah, all right. We're doing well. Okay, friends. I think it's time to eat a pretzel bagel and get some sleep. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. I expect to be back on here at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, good night. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you again soon. Thank you. I'll be back. Have a good night.